Morning, guys. What's going on? Day 17, I think, of we're defunded. Starting the day off a little bit earlier today. It is 8:43, so up a little bit earlier today. But we had Fed Chair Powell speak, so I got that pulled up here. I think he's supposed to speak in a couple minutes, or maybe he already did and I missed it. Yeah, looks like he did. He's supposed to speak at 9:30, so I guess he's done. So I also wanted to kind of show you. I realized when I do these, I kind of just hop right into the charts. It's already marked out, so I wanna kind of show you guys how I mark up the charts and yeah, we'll kind of follow my strategy. I pulled it up again. I learned a lot of my day trading from TJR, so this is based off a lot of his videos with some I've added and subtracted some things, but basic. So yeah, the first thing I always check is news. Say we check news on just Forex Factory or wherever. Um, Fed Chair Powell speak today, it was only an orange folder. If it's a red folder, then I probably wouldn't have traded. But it was an orange folder, and it was at 8:30. So we can kind of see how market reacts. And, um, yeah, we will. I don't really honestly know because now that I'm thinking about it, I guess this is something I'd have to look into more, given why I'm still paper trading and haven't got my funded challenge yet. But I wonder if, like, because technically none of the U.S. money is in the markets before 9:30. So Fed Chair Powell speaks before 9:30, so 8:30. Then when I'm trading the markets, like the first 30-40 minutes of market open, is that going to be more volatile because this happened before market open? I don't know. So we're going to have to um what it take today slow. Um yeah, so who knows what'll happen today, but I just kind of want to show you guys what I do and how I mark up the charts. So yeah, after we check that, we do our key levels and everything else. So this is where we kind of get, once you check to see if there's news today, you can kind of determine if you're going to trade or not. And then, I mean, what the fuck was this trade? Like, pause for that for a second. What the fuck was this trading day? I mean, what is this? This is stupid. Hopefully, we don't have another day like this or we can't take any trades. But, alright, anyway. First thing I do is mark out my sessions. So I come here, Asian session starts at 8 o'clock. I mark out Asian session, and I normally do ES first, but it doesn't matter. 3 a.m. marks the beginning of London session. 8:30 marks end of lesson London session. This is all in my notes, so I have everything marked out here. I memorized it by now. Market opens at 9:30. Enter trades after 9:50. No. And the macro is at 10:50. Macro. You don't have to put these lines. I just do because I don't think TJR does. I just do because I like to visualize it. So now I'm gonna do the same thing on here. Remove all the drawings from yesterday. We'll do London session. Starts at 8. Or Asian session, sorry. London session starts at 3. Make sure it's at 3 o'clock. Yes. London session. London session ends. 9:30. Market open. Um, 950. We've got I don't even have it on here. Wait, that's because I did the wrong line. Market open. We've got 950 is 950 mark. And then 1050 is the macro. Alright. One day I have to make a video on what all this means, but that's for another day when I actually know what I'm doing. Still learning, but yeah, there's plenty of TGR videos and other videos you guys can watch to learn what all this shit means. Anyway, yeah, after I do that, I come back to ES, and I'm just gonna mark out the highs and lows of each session. So we come up here. Wait, let me get it closer. So we have this. We have equal highs actually. We'll just mark this one. We have actually no. We'll mark the one behind it so I can see that they're equal highs. Are they actually equal highs though? They are. Yep, very equal highs. This would be our Asian level high, Asian high. Asian session low would be right here, but it already got swept by London session. London session high would be right here. London session high, okay. And we'll have London session low. Let's see where the London session low is. Yeah, this would be the London session low. Perfect. Oh, that's the Asian session. London session low. Perfect. Alright, so we have the Asian session high, London session high, and London session low. We didn't mark out the London session or the Asian session low because it would be right here, but it already got taken out, so it doesn't matter anyway. Perfect. What is this? Alright, let's do that on NASDAQ. This didn't make equal highs, so we didn't make equal highs on NASDAQ. Which means I think our high is actually, I don't think that's, maybe that is, yeah, maybe that is the high. I don't know. It's either this or this. It doesn't really matter for this case scenario anyway. These are the little things I'm saying I get kind of tripped up on sometimes. Maybe it's my own head messing with me. I'm thinking about it too much, but yeah, we do have we did create an SMT because here are the London session highs on NASDAQ. We created equal highs here. Wow, that's kind of weird actually. We created equal highs up here on Asian session low. Our Asian session high didn't do that here, but we created these highs here and these. Alright, so we can further evaluate that after we have everything marked out. I can kind of get a daily bias for today, but here is our low, London session low, and the Asian session low will be there. Okay, next thing I do after I mark out the Asian session and London session highs and lows, I go to the 4 hour and look for 4 hour key levels. So here on NASDAQ, the Asian session high would be a great 4 hour key level. Yeah, the only other ones I really want to mark out are all-time highs and this low. I don't think we will be talking to. I don't think we'll be touching either of those today, but I still want to mark them out, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that on ES as well. All-time highs. And this low might be a little bit more grabbable. Nah, maybe it's about the same. Alright, and then I come down to the 1 hour and see if there's any 1 hour key levels. So we have really none. This would be a 1 hour key level, but it got taken out. This got taken out. This got taken out. This got taken out. This is 4-hour Asian session high. So yeah, really, actually not crazy. There's because there's nothing that happened here. Let's look at here and see. There's we've got this 1-hour key level on the Nasdaq. Why don't we have that on ES? Oh, because ES came down a lot more than Nasdaq did yesterday. Interesting. Yeah, alright. So I guess that could be a SMT. I guess a high time frame SMT. Like 4-hour time frame SMT. Yeah, 4-hour time, or maybe 1 hour, but yeah, one of the high time frame SMTs. It would be a bullish SMT for ES. So maybe we take a long in ES today. Maybe Nasdaq wants to sweep all-time highs again. What if I drew a fib retracement from here to here? That would then mean that it would want to come back in here. Is there a fib I get? No. Alright, so I don't think we're going lower. I think we're just gonna go higher. If you don't understand what I just did, then it probably was incorrect anyway. It probably didn't make any sense anyway, but don't even worry about it. Alright, so we have our chart pretty much yeah, pretty much completely marked out. I'll then move this over to here. And come down to the 5-minute, and yeah, we will see how market opens. I think I've decided that I kind of want to take a long one yesterday, maybe. Maybe, but yeah, we'll just see what the market wants to do, and we'll take a trade from here. But yeah, that's how I set up in the morning. I'm gonna go take a shower. So for the rest of the morning, I'm kind of just I look at Yahoo Finance, make sure there's no crazy news happening. Look at my crypto, my investment account. Checking us in Discords, see if there's any news. Like this. What is this? That was 7/18. What's today? 7/22. Oh yeah, so we already knew about that. Yeah, so just catch up. Make sure nothing crazy is happening. And yeah, so I'm gonna go take a shower, and I will be back. And we will see what the market gives us today. So yeah, we'll be back. All right, guys, what's going on? We are back. Yeah, we're back. Market opens in a minute and a half. I kind of just want to explain to you guys what I was seeing going into market open. So I marked out this 4-hour fair value gap up here. I don't really know how I feel about it. I might have it as targets, maybe. It depends how quickly we move, but yeah, so I'm going to take what market gives me, but what I'm kind of thinking going into market open is so we kind of have this SMT here. This created a lower low. This did not. So this kind of tells me that ES wants to go up. ES did go up. It swept out ES's London session high, which was different than London session's high. But it doesn't matter because it swept out both. So it swept out its own high and it swept out whatever level the NAS would be. So this technically created another SMT. And it's kind of saying that ES wants to go down. So I think ES macro might want to swing up. Micro, I'm thinking ES wants to come out, take out this London session low. I don't know how quickly it's going to do that. If it doesn't do it right away and we kind of come up in here, then I'm going to look for a 5-minute confluence to maybe take shorts down to the London session low and this 4-hour key level. Okay, doesn't matter what I just said at all because we swept the London session high on NASDAQ. So yeah, everything that I just said doesn't matter. Kinda. We're just gonna watch market. I think it wants to take out these lows before we go higher. So we're gonna see if we have an entry. If not, and we just want to go higher, then maybe we can enter long and look to take hopefully, well, yeah, hopefully we come down here before we go up to this 4-hour, because I'd hate to just be going up, 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 and then just continue up a little bit into this area and then come down, and we might, see some reaction off of this or this. There would be no trade. There would just be nothing. So, but it looks like we're coming down hard. So maybe we get a reversal off of the London session low. Maybe we create an SMT. It looks like the London session low, London session created a little SMT to the upside too here. So, yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. I don't think it should matter though. We'll see what happens. Whichever one we take a trade on. Yeah, we will see. So I will let you guys know when we hit a key level. Alright guys, we swept London session low on NQ, but we kind of went all the way back up to London session high on ES. So technically this is creating a huge SMT to the upside on the NASDAQ. So maybe we see a reversal right here into this 5-minute for inverse value gap, close above it and take longs up to here. Possibility. Or this does want to come down and sweep London session low. This reacts as a 5-minute fair value gap. We take shorts down to London session low and beyond. So yeah, hopefully we get one of those two entries. We will see what happens though. And yeah, only about 15 minutes into market open. So we did sleep though. So hopefully we can take a trade today. Alright guys, we also slept this 1-hour key level. So maybe we'll get a reaction off of this one. But longs are looking good if we can get a reversal. Wow, we came down and swept this 4-hour key level too. Maybe this is just a pal speaking, don't trade kind of day, but we might be able to get a serious reversal. But if we don't, if we just keep going down, then I'm not trading today. So I know I have this 5-minute inverse for value gap here, but if this, because this is technically a break of structure, I think. Maybe it's not, but I think it is. So if we come back into this 5-minute fair value gap and find a 1-minute uptrend, I might enter half of my position and then finish my position when we close out of this fair value gap. But I don't really know. Guess we will see what I decide to do. Oh yeah, see, this might change too. Alright guys, so I'm looking for this price to come back into this 5-minute fair value gap, and if it does, I'll look for a 1-minute retracement with my first take profit at this 1-hour key level, my second take profit at the London session low. So we will see. Alright guys, hoping to get an entry soon. Hope to get a reversal off this 5-minute fair value gap, and we will hopefully go long. Alright guys, the price came into this 5-minute fair value gap, broke structure here. I could have entered, but I wanted to wait. I'm gonna enter if we come back into this 1-minute fair value gap, which I hope we do. We might just keep ripping though. If we break out of this 5-minute inverse value gap, I'm gonna target some higher levels. I'm gonna take a trade from here to here, so I can take profit here. But we will see. Alright guys, I entered low risk with my stop loss below here. I'm gonna close my position if we close out of this 5-minute or finish my position rather. If we close out of this 5-minute fair value gap. What the fuck is this? Fails. What the fuck is the issue? Alright guys, I just finished my position. So we are in our full practice funded. So if we lose this trade, then we blow the second practice account. Wait a minute, I just exited one. I think. Alright, I'm back in it, I guess. That was really weird. These should all have stop losses though. Stop loss, stop loss. Something's not right. Well, I accidentally made $1,151 because I think I entered a position that was way too big. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, don't know how to feel about that, but we're just gonna continue like that didn't happen, and yeah, I'm gonna just enter the rest of my position that I wanted to. I'll put our risk down here, and we want to risk 300. So we're gonna buy and buy, and the second one we're gonna move the stop loss down to here. So yeah, now we are in what we wanted to be in. And I'm gonna set my take profits. Yeah, that's kind of annoying that I entered the position wrong, I guess, and I made $1,500 by accident, but it's a good problem to have, I guess. I just wish I could yeah, I wish that I could get a more accurate kind of practice, but it's all right. Not gonna complain. Yeah, it is what it is. We'll just say we got lucky and see what happens with the rest of the trade. But yeah, hopefully we take our take profits. So we're on Nasdaq. And yeah, we'll see how this plays out. Hopefully it plays out in our favor. We got lucky with the 1500, so I'm just gonna leave it. I mean, I can't reset it. I can't delete the trade. So what can I do? I'll just say we got lucky and whatever. But yeah, a little bit of resistance off this 1 hour. Hopefully we cut through that, take our first take profit and our second take profit. And yeah, we'll see how it plays out. Alright guys, so I'm going to let this trade play out and I will be back when something happens. So I will be back. Alright guys, so I think I need to really go back at some of my beginning videos when I was like winning trades and like figure out what I was doing differently. Because we just every single time I enter a trade, we do nothing. I mean, we've gone past the macro, we've just done nothing. So yeah, I'm in trades for a really long time, and it's not super ideal. So yeah, I'll just keep letting this play out, but kind of kind of frustrating. But yeah, I'm just gonna let this ride, and we'll see what happens. All right, guys, we are back. What a day. We are back. Let's get rid of these so I don't have alarms going off all day. Yeah, so I got scared and moved my stop loss, and we got stopped out, which is fine. I'm okay with that. We broke even today, technically. Kinda, we're up $1,000 because I entered a trade by accident. We're just gonna roll with it. So, yeah. So I'm just gonna roll with it. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Whether it was an accident or not, I'm still technically up $1,000 a day. So I need to find wins to keep me motivated to keep doing this. So I'm gonna take that as a win. We were down 3,000 in the second funded. Now we're down 2,000. So how about that? I don't care. I'm gonna do what I want. So that's what I want to do. But I moved my stop loss today because we can take a look at the chart. First of all, I mean, I was just eager to trade today a little. I mean, I'm just really eager to trade in general. Need to kind of get over that, but just been on such a losing streak that I just need something to happen, and nothing happened today. I mean, the same thing happens past zillion times I've entered trades, just bouncing forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and nothing happens. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, came down, swept out these lows, tried to find a reversal. Couldn't even get to this. I mean, maybe we play out the day. Maybe I shouldn't have moved my stop loss, but it's just too sketchy. And I saw us come back into this 5-minute fair value gap. We've had some resistance. And then, yeah, we just started trending downwards. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to move my stop loss to break even because I can see how this fair value gap could be more for a move downwards. All the stocks are down today, obviously. I mean, everything's down. So, yeah, I'm not gonna try to take longs when everything's short. We've just been so choppy and back and forth. So happy I got out of this trade. Accidentally made $1,000 today. Lucky me, I guess. But yeah, chugging away towards the funded challenge. But mistakes like these are mistakes I'm happy to make. I keep saying it, but I'm gonna take as much time as I need in these paper accounts till I can really feel super confident. And yeah, another weird day, but I mean, it's been a weird, like, it's been weird. It's been kind of weird. I mean, like, past week or so, like, we're just kind of breaking out of this, so, I mean, I don't really know. I think we're just going to keep going long, but the market's also been going long for so long that it needs to come down a little bit soon. So maybe that's where we're starting. Who knows? Anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Yeah, weird day today, but is what it is. Was there anything on ES? I wasn't even looking. No, I would have entered in the roughly the same place, and we would have done nothing. So, yeah, market just doesn't move when I enter. It's kind of cool, but yeah, got out. Not a losing day, so kind of a weird winning day, but is what it is. And I'll be back tomorrow.